Hello everyone, how's it going? My name's Valhalla Pickle and welcome to City Skylines 2. I have only ever played this game once or twice, and that was a good couple months ago now. And that is because I was quite interested about this game. I have been told that it's quite bad, especially in comparison to the first City Skylines, which I've probably sunk a good few hundred hours into minimum, because that game was absolutely fantastic. But that game's been out now for many a years, and so is this game. I think City Skylines 2 has been out now for a good couple of years or so. So I want to try and dive in, start a brand new world, have a little bit of fun, and answer the question: is City Skylines 2 as bad as what people are saying it is? Because I'll rather come to my own conclusions rather than see what Jimmy on the internet has to say. So let's form that conclusion together, let's have a little bit of fun, and let's just get straight into it. I would like to note though, just before we get into it actually, this is my last stream for about a month, but don't worry though, I will be uploading videos over the course of the next month, so if you do want to watch them, you can always subscribe with notifications turned on. You don't have to. That just informs you whenever I upload a brand new video. Right, so we have two settings here. We've got easy, and we've got normal. I kind of know what I want to go for already, but let's see what the differences are. So, starting money. Easy gives us 2 million simoleons. They're not called simoleons, that's SimCity. Oh, welcome Pizza Man. It's actually good. Yeah, from what I've seen, the game actually looks like quite good fun. That's why I'm actually intrigued to generally put some hours into it. So, hopefully today we are going to find out. So, 2 million money, say pounds. And welcome Sinister Plank, by the way, long time no see, welcome back. And starting money for the normal mode is £1 million. Milestone monetary rewards times by 6, was only times by 1 on normal. Loan limit, we've got 2 loan limits on easy with just 1 on normal. No map tile upkeep for easy, but we have got progressive map tile upkeep for normal, which I actually do prefer. Yeah, lowered pollution, lowered service building, no government subsidies available. Yeah, I'm going to go normal mode because even though it's slightly more challenging, I do like a game with a good bit of challenge. Welcome Spunkius again. No, we're not doing factory building game today. We are doing some City Skylines for the last stream of the month. So which map do I want to go for? The only one that you can't see is this one, Mountain Village. The rest you can kind of see. This looks fine, but there isn't really much water. I don't mind this. You can actually you can't even see it. Let me just show you guys all the maps there for a quick second. Archipelago Haven looks really nice there with all those islands. We've got Barrier Island over there as well. Southern Hemisphere. Ooh, lovely. Outside connections, brilliant. We've got a little bit of everything there as well. Oh, Riches, North American. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. Again, you can have a nice little city front along there as well. Of course, you can always add in the rivers if needs be. The last one I'll look at is this one very quickly, just so I can put the webcam back on. But yeah, this looks fine here as well. Okay, there we go. Welcome Shebus Maximus, hope that you're doing good today. You were thinking of buying this game, but then you saw all the bad reviews at launch. Yeah, so again, I got this game for free because of the Microsoft Store thing. So I just got a bunch of games for free. And I think that's running out this week. So I want to just test out this game fully, dive into it, and just fully see if there's actually going to be worth it. River Delta in Europe, Northern Hemisphere, 42% buildable area, got tons of outside connections. You can just about see it there. You got a good few islands, which it could be quite nice building some cities along there, or a city preferably. You vote Tempere, this one. This could be pretty good here as well. We have got access to everything here. You know what? Let's do it. Let's select it. So, city name. Pickle. It's a city name though. Pickleville. Valhalla. There we go, like Pickle Valhalla. Did the game just talk back to me there for a second? I don't know, that was weird. European theme, absolutely, that's fine. Game mode, normal, that's fine as well. Left-hand traffic, I'm going to turn it on because I'm that guy. Unlock all, no. Unlimited money, no. Unlock all map tiles, no. Tutorials. I'm gonna disable tutorials. Let's just get into it. Oh. Missing contents. If you choose to continue, missing visual content will show as grey boxes, and missing gameplay content will result in simulation behaving erratically. Landmark buildings. I kind of would prefer if I had them turned on. Let's see. Let's just load into the game. It might take a few, like a minute or so to load in. If it is just going through, oh, we're already in. That was quick. If there is just a bunch of grey boxes, then I will try and do something about that. But here we go. City Skylines 2. I think graphically the game looks fine. I can turn it up and down, can't I? The graphics, right now we are on... Oh, it's not actually on high, to be fair. We can't go any higher than this, that's fine. That's fine as well. Display monitor. Sure. Gameplay. I think everything here should be okay. Show tutorials. If I really have to, I can turn that on. But I think we'll be fine. Starting with the very first house. Look at this. That is beautiful. A little French chateau. I don't know if it is French or a chateau, but it just looks French. That's kind of beautiful. I actually don't want to destroy that. If I can, I'm going to try and keep that there for as long as possible. So if you just look at the map here real quick. Where is our outer world connection? I suppose it's over there. I can't really see it for the shipping. The reason why I'm interested is where to put my industry. There's no point putting industry there if all my ships are coming in from over there, because then it's just a bit of a nightmare. Although having said that though, we have also got rail access over here as well. So it would be rather ideal if we were to have our industry in this general direction. Because then we've got rail access, we've got sea access, by boats, obviously. Oh, we've got a little castle. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay. Let's just get things started here by building a little settlement over here. As of right now for my industry, I am thinking of just plopping it over there. And I could even try and do a Panama Canal situation where I open up these two riverbeds. That could be interesting. Anyway, roads. If I remember correctly, roads in this game are really good when you get the hang of it. But I never actually got the hang of it. So let's see how this is going to go. You're a double lane road, which requires this. I suppose for now I want you just to come out to there. I should just end the stream there. That's enough progress for one day. No, not quite. So again, industry is going to be over there. Residential and commercial is going to be in this direction somewhat. Holy moly. I'm going to try and go out in a straight line. Does holding shift or control do anything? No. It doesn't. There we go. I will then have some sort of corner over here as well. Coming out by 48. Up there by 48. Then just continuing you down there real quick. Lovely. Okay. I do want to try and make use of all this space over here as well, obviously. And I think the way that I want to try and do that is like follows. I want to have this road coming here, because I want to try and have a bunch of commercial over there, preferably. I suppose the easy way to do that is actually by leaving a small gap. Like so. And hopefully come out here by, okay, 44.8, sure. There are so many things on my screen here. 48. Okay, so it's not quite even. In that case, what I'm going to do here then is drag this out very quickly. There. Same thing with you. Ooh, that is in the water. I don't necessarily want my civilians to drown. Not yet. It depends how much taxes they pay me. Damn, I'm such a good mayor, honestly. We'll go up to around about there, then hook that in like so. I don't hate that. I don't strongly despise what I've just done. And then you know what, I'm actually going to have this come out to here. And eventually I could always just have a couple of houses down there by the seafront. And it could end up looking quite nice. Welcome Sky Donkey. Hope that you're doing good. Oh yes, I've still got to try that one, don't I? One day. Right, okay, so we've got a couple different options to choose for here for our density. We've got European-style single and semi-detached houses. And we've also got European-style single-detached waterfront houses. I would be lying if I said that I knew what the difference was. But I suppose we are building here by the waterfront. So what I'm going to do is zone you as water... Oh, wait. Pause the game. I didn't know that was instantly going to zone in our houses. And do we really need cranes for low-level housing? I don't think we need cranes for this. Welcome, Come Ilos. Hope that you're doing good. Welcome to the live stream. You're then just going to zoop out like so. And what I want to try and do is something unique, but preferably not uniquely crap. I'm going to try and do this. If you just go straight through there, which means that we've got plenty more room here for residential. I think I want to have that there now as well. We'll continue that up. Then for this, I just want to leave it like the way it currently is. Get a bunch more of the waterfront housing. Actually, I suppose no, you don't need... Nah, you don't have to be waterfront. I do need some commercial though. And I want to select this. Like so. However, I don't want anything along here. I want literally nothing to be zoned along there. I don't mind if things get zoned along here. I think that's going to be okay. The next part that I want to try and focus on now is going to be our industry. And because I haven't got this tile unlocked, and of course we don't have shipping, we don't have railways, I'm just going to... Maybe I'll just yeet it down here. Let's try that. What's my setup? What, for my PC or for this game? For my stream, I've got, well, technically 3 monitors. In water. That doesn't look too straight to me. So what I'm gonna do here is grab a dirt road. In water. Yeah, it's kind of the whole point of a bridge, isn't it? Maybe I can't build that over the water. I want this to roughly come down like so. Okay. Don't line up, that's better. What I then want to try and do is bulldoze, which is going to be there. I was looking over in this corner, because I'm pretty sure in City Skylines 1 it was in this corner. I think so at least. I had so many mods in City Skylines 1, I've got none in this game. I do obviously want to try and have a couple, but... Holy moly. Stop, pause, collaborate, and listen. What is this? Obviously this is temporary, I'm just trying to get things nice and straight. That's disgusting. EFN or ERN? Literally no idea. I don't know. City Skylines 2 is better than City Skylines 1 at some points, but it's missing obvious features and buildings, for example, stadiums. Yes, even SimCity 2013 had stadiums. I'm not sure about the previous SimCities, that's the only one I properly sunk hours into, 2013. That was one of my favourite parts, actually, about 2013. Oh my god, I'm aware that there's water there, game. If I do that, though, it's fine. That's a nice little curve. How's this bridge looking? That's cute. Smash. Okay. Industry. You're going to piss me off, so I'm going to delete that. Then hopefully now just jut this out. If I use this... Let's see. Oh. Oh. Okay. How far should I come out here? I'm not a massive fan of grids, if I'm honest. Saying that as I, go to grid. Oh well. I want you to come out not far enough. Okay, we'll leave that then for now. We'll build over on this side. Here. You're then going to... Okay. You're then going to come down. Love that. I honestly might upgrade this road, because this is going to be quite an important road for us. Because I'm doing that, this road then has to change slightly. Not drastically. But because I'm making this road thicker... In fact, how do I even upgrade roads in this? Replace. Okay, but it's going to do the whole shifting thing. Killed me now. Oh. Hmm. That's not really much of a problem. Because what I can just do is this. Okay, okay. What is this? Ah. Average road in England. There's not enough potholes. Where are the potholes? This is not realistic. I remember a few years ago, Britain paid, I think it was Qatar, a lot of money. Actually, no, sorry. Qatar paid Britain lots of money to fill in our pot roads. I don't know what they got out of it. Probably some stupid deal, but yeah, that was a fun time. Okay, right now with you lots, I've got to remember what I actually zoned for this. I think it was this, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. And you were that. Okay. We're good now. Just remove this. Problem solved, problem avoided. It's not about the thickness, about how you use it. But the thing is, in this game, it's a little bit of both. Okay? Because I need to have a couple lanes here for the industry. If it's anything like City Skylines 1, at least. Because the problem with City Skylines 1 is that whenever you had industry, every single truck in the galaxy wanted to go in there. Okay, we've got this now. Sure. I don't think that's going to affect our roads and rivers too badly. We've also got... Are you definitely straight? Here you are. We have got a little castle here. So I don't particularly want to go straight through the castle. What I want to try and do is this. 72. And... not straight. Anyway, I just want to try to avoid the castle there. Saying that whilst placing industry directly next to it. Oh well. Might buy a little bit further there. Then what I want to try and do is place you relatively close to this. Because we're not going to be zoning any industry on this actual main road itself. Because that would just be a terrible idea in regards of traffic. What I will do, though, is bring you down by, is that 32? And bring you across by 28? That's not straight. That's fine. What I can do, though, is bring you down. Then bring you across where I wanted to bring that one. Yep, that would be a fine idea. Something like so is pretty good. There we go. Then just yeet you straight down, basically. Lovely. You should make low residential place with only 2-lane roads. Yes, that's what I'm doing over here. The reason why I've got this one as a bit of a thicker road is because this is going to be going straight through my city. So just future planning, I don't want to have a 2-lane, or technically like a 2-lane road going all the way through, because that's just going to get traffic on it instantly. Whereas this one's going to be a bit thicker because it's going directly from east to west. Okay. Now regarding industry, I would like you to go there. Then with you, cancel that. I'd like you to repeat that by going up to around about here. Same thing with you, just zoning that all the way down. And most likely, just for now, getting rid of that, because we're gonna have a road going straight through there eventually. I can zone a bunch more industry over there as well in the future. Oh yeah, industry specialities. I completely forgot about this. I think this is in City Skylines 1 as well, but I just never used it. So we've got livestock farming. Literally nowhere. Or everywhere. I'm guessing that means everywhere. Road required? I don't know. But yeah, grain, we've got a little bit over there. Quite far away though. Maybe I could use that in the future. We'll see. We've also got stone mining. Cool, nice. And we've also got forestry, which obviously appears near forests. And we've got one over there, but that's where I'm planning to build the majority of my city. So we're probably not going to have that over there just yet. Now let's move on to some more important things. If you're planning to expand your city quickly, you better place the largest roads on the main streets and build many connectors around intersections. Yeah. We've got roundabouts actually, haven't we? I'm gonna look into that in a second. So we've got power coming in. Or did we not? It says 0 up there, so I'm guessing we don't. I can go for wind turbines, but if I'm honest, the last time I played this, and I've only played for about half an hour, maybe an hour maximum, for City Skylines 2, I've placed down a coal power plant, and it seemed to have worked out pretty fine. Oh, look at the wind! I should have definitely checked wind beforehand. But luckily, this is completely fine. What is that indicating? Groundwater. Oh. Right. Okay. Here's an idea, though, for this. Let me just grab that real quick. Yeet you as far out as I can on a 90-degree angle. Go back to power and plop your face down. Here. How does this thing look? It looks pretty cool. I love this, like, classic brick industrial sort of look. Especially in real life as well. There's a train station near where I live that I believe was used quite a lot during the Second World War. The infrastructure looks just like this. But ever since then, they've built a train station next to it that looks a bit more modern. AKA, it looks crap. And they've still got the shell of this building. But it just looks beautiful. And then you've got this monstrosity. Look at all that. It's a very good camera view that I can have. Oh dear, what is all this? What is all these settings? Can I just have picture mode? No? Okay. I'm sure there is a way, but I'll figure it out another day. Oh. That's pretty cool. I can, I believe, add extensions to this, right? Relocate? No. Wait, can I not add extensions to this? Maybe not. Okay, fair enough. Welcome, Vinod. Hope that you're doing good today. Welcome. Right, so you're already connecting to my city grid. But if I was able to connect this to my actual outer city limits, can I then sell some of this power? Obviously, I don't want to do that. But the problem is I've got a castle there. Right. I can't do that either. I like how you can just connect this from a road and it automatically connects like that. That is pretty cool. Doesn't quite get done what I wanted to get done though. What's this? Oh, a windmill. Oh, sick. Any noise pollution? Low noise pollution. This is probably rather high. Oh, medium. Really? Yeah, this feels like it's still the better option. It's far more expensive. It's about 4 times the price of one of these wind turbines, from which I can get between 0 and 6 electricity. But if I remember correctly, at least again from City Skylines 1, I keep going back to that game because that's what I'm used to playing. You had to place these on a relatively high area, obviously, like in real life, to try and get the more wind. Whereas this map here is almost as flat as, doesn't matter, but it's flat. I don't think we need any of this, do we? Nah. I'm very desperate in trying to get our power out, if I'm honest with you. I'm just trying to think what's the best way in doing it. Maybe something like this. I know it doesn't look brilliant. I'm really hoping I can just try and sell some of my power. If this is your first walkthrough, the electricity cables and water pipes go underneath. Oh, yeah. Yep. So I think we're ready just to hit... Oh, water and sewage. Oh, they can just thirst to death. I don't mind. Sewage. You're going to be going in that direction, despite our industry being there, which is fine. Because... Eventually, we are going to be having quite a lot of civilians living around here. This is okay for now. Sure. Oh, can I not... Hello? There we go. Okay. Then just temporarily yeet that down to here. When it comes to our water, we've got a water pumping station, which is what I'm going to go for. We have also got access to... Oh, 3 different water towers. That's cool. We've got this one here, which is a very sort of, in my mind at least, when I look at this water tower, I think of South American. Not like Brazil, but like south of the US kind of water towers. This is what I'd find in like, I don't know, Bradford or something. And then that's pretty cool. That's gigantic though. 30,000 per month. 100,000 per month. Upkeep 5k. Upkeep 15. It's more expensive. Why on earth would I go for this? The upkeep costs more. 3 times as much. The water output is a third less. And the noise pollution is the same. I suppose, to be fair, if you haven't got any rivers or lakes nearby, that's probably not a bad option. But not the option I'll be going for today. So I'm going to chuck you down here. Again, most likely going to move again in the future. But as of right now, it is fine where it is. Actually, what's that last option? A groundwater pumping station. That's pretty cool. I don't need it, but it's still pretty cool. I think we're ready to hit play. We opened at 26 Orchard Street. Oh yeah, we've got Chirper. Oh, welcome civilians and citizens to Piccolonia, your final destination before death. In Canada, that was my Canadian accent, we love the bald water tower. Oh, nice. Yeah, they do look pretty good, to be fair. Is that actually a thing of one of the... Is it actually? Alright. Yeah, I didn't know that I actually had a DLC. Oh well. Okay, why are you guys not constructing? You've got everything that you need, right? You got water, you got power. You are on, right? Yeah, I mean, you've consumed resources, so you better bloody be on. Why being thick? Why is this not working? Oh. Oh, it is under construction, but it just takes a absolute minute. What's going to be the very first one to be done? Oh, you, I'd say. Let's see. Also, look at all these cranes. You don't need cranes for like a bungalow. Oh, there we go. Our very first house. Did I download the creator pack? No. I've literally downloaded nothing. This is completely unmodded. It's a nice house. I wish I didn't have that thing highlighting it. Okay. I'm getting Arizona vibes from this. There we go, that's lovely. We've got our second house now. Guten Morgen. Is that a house or a prison? No, it's a house. Wow. That is quite nice. Well, I mean, the balcony there is almost as bland as my my cooking. But you know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Oh, actually, I love the greenhouse back there, sir. Or ma'am. What family is this? The neutral family. Oh, we got the Swiss. Oh, lovely. Everyone does love a good Swiss. Any shops? Oh, yes. We have got some shops. We've got Packback Medical. Great. That's actually a decent sized shop there as well. Hello. Oh, we've got some disabled parking. Nice, I like that. We've got some Rev Pop. No water. Of course, I didn't connect power to my water, did I? Because I'm an absolute sausage. Give me a second. I knew I was going to do that. I was just testing you guys to see if you guys were going to realize that I was making a mistake. And no one got it there, so... You can definitely tell I haven't played this for a while, can't you? You are connected, right? I think you are. Again, these power lines here are completely temporary. Do not worry. Overlapping? I'm kind of wanting them to overlap. Good? Unless you don't need power. Oh dear. Oh dear. How is there that much sewage? There's like 10 people living here. Who? There's 2 people living here. What are you eating? What are you consuming? That's mental. Okay, I need lots of commercial. Oh, because you still haven't got water. What? Do you need a road? What? Since when have you needed a road? Okay. Can I then just yeet you across here? No. How about this? No. How can I yeet you? Also, can I convert this to a roundabout? Really not our biggest concern right now, but I can always make it my concern. What even is that? I like that. It does get rid of some of our residential. You know what? I'm gonna go with anything but that. That's cute. Sorry, Mr. Yeah, downvote me, you little twig. Can I execute my civilians? Is that a thing I can do? Would you like public hangings? Because that residence right there is begging for it. Just asking for a friend, though, of course. I would never do such a thing to my own civilians. Right. In water. I'm aware it's in the water. Do I have to select a certain setting for it not to do that? If I just turn everything off here. That was a terrible idea. Oh, parallel mode. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Don't need it, but it's still good. I have to elevate it. Okay, now, what's my elevate button? Oh, here we go. 6.5 hours of me trying to figure out what button I've actually set to this. No. No. Can't just drag that. Place undo. Oh, elevation. I can see it. Okay. We figured it out, chat. And I think I want to try and have some sort of crossing around here. Preferably 2. But since I've already got this one here, what I'm actually going to do is add in a roundabout. Why another roundabout? I don't know. How far out do I want to make this? Let's see. We'll go there. We'll go there. I think what we're going to end up doing is if I can just drag you here. Oh, I can get away with that one. How does that look? It's there. It's yeah. Okay. Clearance to look. Ah. What is that? Page up and down. Oh yes. Lovely. What do you mean that's not possible? No, I'm trying to take this seriously. No. There we go. But I actually have no idea what's going on here with this road, so let me just get rid of this. I know you haven't got a road. Relax. Oh, it's the power lines. 3 power line. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, well, you're gone. You're then going to come down like so. That then solves that problem. In theory, I don't need this anymore, do I? Right? Okay, sure. If I start here, then I end, where is it? There, just get rid of everything. It does. That's pretty good. Why have I got underground mode? Oh, I haven't got underground mode selected, but I could have. Right, how are we looking now? What's the drama with you? The building cannot pump enough water to... Get out of here. Are you still going to be annoying? I mean, you guys aren't complaining yet, so I'm going to assume that everything is tipped up. Fantastic. Okay, the next thing that I want to try and do now is going to be this. Then you guys all the way down there, because apparently I need tons of commercial here. 60 some. Oh, that was you guys. No, that's not you guys. Where is 60 some? Is that you? No, that's Prime Val. Got a petrol station. That's nice. What's you? We got Texas Tailors. It's either Texas Tailors or Texas Jailers. I assume it's Tailors, although considering we have a public execution happening in a few minutes. What is that? Oh, it's a crane. I could only see the top bit there. I didn't know what I was even looking at. Anyway, Texas Jailers, that's good. Fresh Pots. And then Madaya. Maida. Lovely. Wow, and all of our citizens are so happy to be alive. For now. When's our next upgrade? The second I said it. Milestone upgrade 1. We got ourselves some... We got £25,000. We got 1 milestone expansion and 3... No, 3 land expansions and... What's that? What did I just get? Achievements? Oh, we got a development point. I don't know if I actually explored this before, if I'm honest with you. We've already got roundabouts. I'm guessing that's just different kinds of roundabouts. Advanced road services. Road maintenance facilities, traffic lights and... No, I don't care. I probably should care, but I don't. This is all fine. Oh, Critorium. I remember this was a thing a while ago. The City Skylines 1's construction field was so much better in your opinion. You had the whole animation of the scaffold. Yeah. I was quite surprised I didn't see it there, but yeah, that was a lot better back then. Text Tailors, yes. Pretty sure it is Jailers. But yeah, welcome to everyone watching, by the way. I wasn't really expecting anyone to tune in today, so it's nice having a few people watch. It's very kind. We have also got parking, but I don't feel like I deserve to have that just yet. Crematorium's really good. Okay, let's get the crematorium. Jesus. Now, I remember this being quite a large building. I don't need to go out that far, actually. Let's go up to... here. Yes, we'll do that. Then grab that maybe in just a minute. In fact, we'll grab it right now. Hey, we've actually got some bridges unlocked. It's probably a bit too big for what I need right now, but that's still nice to know that I've got it. What's this? Oh, parallel parking. Or perpendicular, sorry. Parallel parking. Oh, nice. 4-lane divided road. Oh, don't do the above the power line BS on me. Get rid of that just for now. In fact, if I have you approaching from that angle instead. Let's see. Just so it's not constantly in our way for future development. There. How would this look? You're not any thicker. I do quite like that. And if I was to have a road coming into it, it then adds traffic lights. Actually, I do quite like that. I'm going to go with that. Pick B for bulldozer. Oh yeah, nice. Thank you. Okay, so let's upgrade these roads. Starting with this. What else do we have? 4-lane asymmetric. So I'm guessing it's 3 and 1. Yeah. Okay. 5 lanes. I don't need 5 lanes yet, no. This adds nothing, by the way, just it looks nicer to me. Then you don't have to be anything special just yet. I can't place it in water. Oh, don't do this to me again. There. Okay. Again, what I'm going to do here is just zoop you across I'm not sure by how much. I do want to try and get in one more of these roundabouts. I can somewhere there. I promise I'm not obsessed with roundabouts. I just... Okay, maybe I am obsessed. Whoa, how many roundabouts have you got? That 3 pages of roundabouts, but 2 and a bit. Blimey. That's not bad going. I like that. What I'm then going to do, rather than repeating this grid constantly, I've actually made a swastika. Just give me a second so I can zone you out. Preferably in a straight line. Push down it. There we go. That's better. You can't see it now. Right. We have got a pretty big mass in here. Which is fine. Again. Keep you going. We'll then most likely end up doing this. Can I come up by a 45-degree angle? I love that. I think. I don't know. I'll have you going up to there. And we'll see what we'll do with them in just a sec. Because the thing is, I do actually want to try and have some interesting angles going on. I've left this space here on purpose so I can try and do some sort of park in here maybe. Could be quite nice. Money's in the red. Oh, it's fine. It's all good. We've got 800k. It'll go up when I start placing down more residential. Oh. Got medium density already. What I'm actually going to try and do is smash down this medium density around here. Except for in there. Cancel. Yeah. I think that will end up looking quite nice. Then go for some of you in here. And I might honestly just continue this all the way. If that was straight, that would be quite nice. All the way just up here. I do want to try and look into some more commercial though. And is there a way to zone these roads without having any actual zoning on it? Snap to zone grid. What even is that? What does that mean? I don't want zoning on you. Do I have to get a mod for that? I've got a feeling I've got to get a mod for that, don't I? Snap to zoning cell length. What even is that? What does that mean? Can I make you the dominant road? Is that a thing I can just do? I don't know. Tunnel? Yeah, no thanks. Contour lines. Oh, that's a pretty cool feature. We have got quite a significant... Well, I say significance. We've got a smaller hill there. Which we can honestly build around. And potentially make that look quite nice. We'll see. It doesn't look like I can do the thing that I wanted to try and do there. That's okay. Yes, commercial though, because we are actually needing commercial. I think somewhere along here could look quite snazz for some commercial. Let's go... How far back do I've got to build now? Because it's no longer 4 cells deep, is it? In City Skylines 1 it was always 4, but now it's 6. I don't know why they changed it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just a bunch of commercial along there. With a nice little pedestrian path in the future to be added over there. Let's smash that, but very quickly, I probably am going to need a landfill. I'm thinking here can be a pretty good placement for it. I know it does get rid of most of this industry here, which is kind of annoying. Unless I just go with a bit of a special thing here. Oh, power play. Drag you across there. And have you go down in that direction. Have you come up round to there. Then add in our landfill here. I don't know how big it's going to be just yet, so let me just try and get a rough idea. You're gigantic, sir. Okay. We'll do a temporary small landfill in here, I'd say. That should be fine. I'll chuck you as far... Actually, I do want you here. I know that it might be intriguing a little bit to where our civilians are. That's fine. Keep calling them civilians. Citizens. Oh, wait, we're doing this side first, are we? I do love the snap feature. I remember this from before. Just like that. Wait, that didn't save. Did I do it wrong? Well, I must have. Let's try this instead. Yeah, thank you again to everyone who's tuning in. Hope that everyone's doing good. Today we are trying out City Skylines 2. That's annoying. Overlapping items? Yeah, clearly. I'll bring you out to there then. No, still. I might have to revisit City Skylines 1 now. One. Okay, you... Oh, you actually are going to snap. So that's what we have. It's not the nicest looking thing. There's not really too much we can do about that just yet. I think it's going to be okay. As long as it works, honestly, then it's fine to me. You hear that we need them? Yeah, they are just gigantic and a bit of an eyesore, aren't they? I don't care about that. Hazardous waste collection points. What do you actually do? You increase processing capacity. Very low air pollution and ground pollution and noise pollution. You aren't that expensive for upkeep, just not ideal. You are quite expensive. Oh, this is more rubbish trucks. We've already got enough rubbish trucks what we need. Can I follow you around? Yes. Oh, look at our beautiful city. It's not really a city. Future city. That's tolerable. I like that. Industry is going to be a pretty big thing that we are going to need now. So this gap that I left here is going to be used perfectly for this. In fact, this is what I like to call a non-stupid idea, everybody. Okay, so that was a pretty stupid idea. Can I not go down there? Slope too steep. Right. Yeah, okay, don't... Yeah, very good. Now you're actually underground. Oh, at least be straight. Are you still underground? Are you kidding me? Jammy little thing. Nice, I'm so good at this game. Grab. That was a joke. I can chuck you in there and immediately bring you up as quick as I can. And there we go. I wasn't actually planning on that, like, at all. But these roads perfectly lined up. That's actually kind of weird, but there we go. And what I can try and do is grab this. Just temporarily zone you out to there. Same thing here with you. And bring you out. Okay, I can't bring you out to there, but that would have been the plan. Same thing there with you. And then just zone everything here with industry. There we go. Get you lot placed down. Except not you, though, because there's just no need for that. Good. We've got tons of industry in here. Tons of it. Oh, I do love that little chimney. Beautiful. What brands have we got here? We have onshore. Lovely. We have little boxes. Nothing wrong with a little box. Nothing wrong with a little box. I actually think it's average size, but I won't complain. Also, look at the size of that coal power plant. It's bloody massive, isn't it? It's a really cool build, though. Oh, hello. Got some snazzy cars. Where are you going? Oh. Oh. You're bringing your dogs into the coal power plant. Are you? Come on. Wait, why is there a queue? The city's incredibly noisy. Shut up. But can Execute this person. 3 likes? Even my tweets don't get 3 likes. I haven't tweeted anything out in ages, but why are you queuing up in front of the power plant? I won't judge. No, I will judge, just not publicly. I lost. Hey, there we go. We finally got some of these row houses coming in. Very nice. Wow, what a strong sense of community that we have being built up in this. Are you flying? Okay, the truck was just hovering. Yeah, what a real sense of community. Beautiful. Like, no one's been killed yet. Okay, we've got tons of residential. You guys still want more commercial? Really? How do you still want more commercial? I don't understand. You guys are desperate for the commercial. Right. I mean, I won't say no, because, I mean, you'll give me money, so... Oh, speaking about money. What do you do? Taxes? Not in real life, what? Not right now, in real life. How does this look? Whoa, that looks really bad. Let's never do that ever again. Okay. I'll try and figure out what to do here. I think just a regular bend could look quite nice. Welcome Crossway NYC. Hope that you're doing good, man. Yeah, cheers. Things are good here. Apparently it was snowing today, and I slept through it, so that's fantastic. Yeah, things are going as good as they can be, I think. Yeah, how are you doing, though? I think you're doing good. Okay, I mean, this is a bit flatter than what I would have liked. But for now, it's okay. Because what I can do is this. No, have you just be nice and straight. Overlapping items. What am I overlapping? Oh. You don't even go anywhere. I can barely even see these power lines, but there we go. I would then like you to come in a nice straight line. Like that, lovely. Then, a nice little 32-meter turn. That looks dreadful. Lovely. We can then see what we're going to do with that in just a minute. You, kind sir, are then going to run parallel to this. Why am I doing that, you might ask? There's a very simple reason. It's because... It's because... we can. I don't know. Hey, it's our very first proper city in this game. It's all about experimenting. Although that is stupid. I like it. I don't want it to be too close to this bend, so I'm going to bring it out a little bit. And then, of course, there's one important thing that we need. My new addiction, apparently, is a roundabout. You need a roundabout. I know it's going to get rid of the shops, but... What was that? An abundance of electricity. So we're selling the excess out. Okay, good, yeah. How much money are we now losing? What? Taxes. I'm taxing you guys to hell. Tax all of you. Tax your 2-month-old child. That's fine. All of you are getting taxed. I might even tax you more. Oh, whoa, what's wrong with you? No. Waiting for a hearse? Oh, okay. So what I want to try and do is apparently zoom out to the intergalactic space shuttle. Thanks, game. No, it's to try and plop down the cemetery. There's actually a small cemetery. I've never even seen this before. We've also got the big cemetery, which is big. That's big. Now, where's going to be a good location to plop you down? I feel like somewhere here to, you know, spice things up a little bit. Absolutely. Learning a lot about City Skylines 2 and road hierarchy as of late. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a good game. Well, from what I've played in like the last 2 minutes, I think it's a good game. We've still got lots to learn though. I'm still experimenting, seeing how things are gonna go. And yeah, just having a bit of fun along the way. But now that's... Oh no, you didn't just do that to me. Disgusting. No. I don't consent to that happening. There we go. That's a lot better. Now what I want to try and do is... Should I... No, I can't do a roundabout here, because that's going to jut that out, isn't it? Yeah. That's a shame. Can I get rid of the roundabout then? How do I get rid of the roundabout? Bulldoze? Okay, that's nice and simple, I think. Yeah, okay. And back to this thing. Are you going to fit symmetrically? Nah. Silly question. What I do want to try and do, though, is leave a 3 gap there. I'm destroying something, I don't care. Oh, can I actually just destroy it, please? Oh my goodness, what even is this? Old cemetery ruins. Can I move you? Toggle traffic. Toggle traffic in a cemetery. What are you going to do? Add a roundabout in between 2 graves? What do you mean toggle traffic in the cemetery? Okay, let me try and do this then instead. Ooh. We'll come back to... Okay. Come back to there. And again, leave a nice little gap there as well. And we have this centralized point here in the city, which is tolerable to my eyesight, which is quite nice. And again, I'm going to jut you out to here a little bit, and let's see. Preferably 45 is what I need, isn't it? No. I wouldn't mind something like this, because what's that? 180, 90. 135 is what I need. Like that, okay. When I get rid of this, I don't really want to get rid of that, but that's okay. We're almost there. One, 135. Got there in the end. Deary me. And continue that over there. Then these two are eventually going to connect. I could let the game play as we're doing this, by the way. There's no point pausing it. Oh, I don't like that. It's messed up our grid completely. Oh well. This side's fine for now. Because what I'm going to end up doing here is bringing you back by a pretty good margin. I suppose. Yeah, this looks fine. Oh, do I leave that? Okay, how much worse can I make this? I'm not going to do this, by the way, because again, I'm trying to go for a somewhat realistic city. That's fine. I don't see any problems in that. I don't see any problems. Roundabouts? I love roundabouts. I mean, the fact you can even do that is kind of funny. With no mods. Again, I've got 0 mods. It needs a roundabout. You know what? You're correct. I like your way of thinking. It needs a roundabout. Oh, look at that. Just what you need being in the fast lane. What are you doing? That was some insane driving. Not in a good way. Okay. Oh, this one blinking cemetery is in the way of everything. Is there literally no way I can get rid of this? Why didn't I just check the bulldoze button? That would have been simpler. You know what we need here? Boom. Flowers. Flowers. You're not flowers. You're mosaic. That's not flowers, though. There we go. I like that. It's not like Inside's Factory where you get all money back when demolishing. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to be figuring out the hard way how this game actually works, I think. Some people learn better the hard way. Maybe I'm one of those people. Okay, I'm then going to do a little bit of this. And continue that grid over there. Same with this grid going straight into there. Then you connecting with this. Not sure what to do here. I could do something like... Why would I do that? I don't know. I really don't know. What's you guys complaining from? Oh, residential. Okay. Now, I don't actually want you to connect with that. I want you to come up to around about here. Get rid of this, I'd say. And have you go straight into there. You're complaining about water. Why are you complaining about water? Just drink beer. Honestly, some people just haven't got the brain cell capacity. Oh no, there's no more water left. What's I going to do? Alcohol. Saying that with the upbeat music in the background. Okay, that's going to help us quite a lot with our peeps. What do you guys want? Okay, we're still losing a lot of money and you guys are still depressed. Honestly, you guys can't be happy with anything. What's this? Oh, we got coal mining. Oh. Oh. Okay. My placement of this was actually insane. I actually had no idea this was going to be like literally right here. Tempted? I'll say no. No, obviously. No, no, no. 9999. Okay, what else do you guys want? You need medical attention? That's unfortunate.
Wow, look at this entrance.
I like that view.
And of course, it's a lovely part of town.
And such a good deal.
Can she shush?
So what's the catch? There's got to be something wrong with this place.
There's nothing wrong with the house at all.
At Outline Real Estate, we
Can you
always
sh-
tell you
There's a
everything
radio
you need to know
talking.
about your new home.
What are you on?
Car
There we go.
Hey, buddy, those sure are nice shoes.
Thanks, they're Wofford's.
Oh, that's some fine stitching. Take them off, let me see.
Well, all right.
Beautiful leather.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. We've got foot fetish ads and City Skylines before GTA 6. Let's go. Also, we got some building, didn't we? Yes, we've got a pop musician household. Can I chuck you in the middle of the city? No. Where do I want to try and position you? There wouldn't be too bad, but no, I would say no to that one. How about here? What I can do is dearie me. Hey, we got another milestone. Yeah, the ad was pretty interesting. I just wasn't expecting it. I didn't know that there were ads in this game. So zone you out to there as well. And now I can get rid of this. And let's see here. You can fit in there. quite nicely. Why are you so... Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And then have you come along the back there. With you connecting up here. And preferably with that in there. It's interesting. Okay, my entire city is just dying. Can you guys just not die for a second? Because I can build a small medical clinic. We've got 3 ambulances. 25 patient capacity. Whereas you is 100 patient capacity with 5 ambulances. The upkeep can be anything between 10 and 23 grand. You're a little bit more expensive, but I think you'll be worth it. I don't know why I keep zooming... what's the word? Zooming me out like that. I'm thinking here. I'm also thinking somewhere here as well. Let's just pop it in here. Oh, you guys like that? Yeah, you did. We're making money? Oh, damn. Oh, it's... Service trade, 35. Service fees, 17. Taxes, 263,000. Right. I can see where most of our money is coming from. We can do a couple upgrades here as well. I don't need them just yet, but it's good to know that I can. Also, I love these ambulances here as well. Very European. I do want to very quickly double check that I definitely can't upgrade my graphics here, can I? Maximum frame latency. Okay. What's this? Resolution scale? Controllers dynamic resolution rules and upsampling methods. Right, everything's definitely set to high, but the graphics just look so bad. I don't know why. Like, it's so blurry even when I'm right next to it. Show all resolutions. I think it already is, isn't it? Gameplay, day and night visuals, sure. See, I like how you can just turn that on and off so easily. Like, Satisfactory needs that. Language is honestly fine. Audio is fine. Input, I think, is fine as well. Yeah. Attacks and more and cuts true services. I'm tempted. If you elect me, I will not tax you. We are now increasing your taxes. Changing depth of field. I could do it as well. Is that a gameplay? No, graphics most likely. Depth of field. Physical. Disabled. And then there's tilt shift. I'm going to go disabled. That just looks better. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Just see all the smoke. Oh dear. Look at all the smoke there. That is not a fire, right? That's my industry, I think. Oh, hello, civilians and citizens of Piccolonia. Oh, sorry, Padvala. What a stupid name. Oh, lovely little truck there, kind sir. In the UK, we have this thing where whenever you see a yellow car, you punch the person next to you. I don't know if that's a thing in other countries. What are you doing? Are you trying to piss me off? And then you almost run over the... Yeah, nice. This reminds me a little bit of whenever I leave my house and adventure into the real world. It's like you're experiencing everyone's first day learning how to be a human being. Like they just don't know how to walk, how to behave. Anyway. That's why I wanted to have a little gap here to add in this road. And then you know what we can do here? Because we're making money, I can just chill right now. What's this? Oh, that's sick. That's actually really cool. A cycling bridge. Let's do a cycling bridge. In fact, no, let's do a cycling track. because I want to show some respect to the people in this neighborhood who actually want to cycle. There we have it, everyone. That right there is our city cycle track. Good luck to anyone who wants to attempt to ride it. It is pretty difficult. But there you go. If you guys would like to attempt it, you now can. Come one, come all. Don't rush out though. Okay, we need more peeps. We need more people in the town, in the city, in the land. What's this? Oh, medium density housing. Ooh la la. Ooh lar. That's fantastic. I don't think you'd actually suit here though. I wouldn't mind seeing you guys along there though. Track you lot down. Track you lot down there as well. No, oh, I did the thing I always did last time. There we go. Upgrade your sewer. What, this? What's wrong with it? We're fine for now. Water's a slight concern. Sewage is okay. I'll upgrade this. Can I not just zone you right next to it? It feels so weird playing this and not knowing what to do. Because again, I've got a lot of hours in City Skylines 1, and I know how to play that game. But with this, it feels like I'm playing, well, I know I'm playing a different game, but I mean like a completely different game. Right, what I'm going to do here then is this. Up into the roundabout there, where you're then going to go straight down. This will then separate our industry from residential, preferably. That's the plan. There we go. I'm going to zone all of this as industry. I know it's quite a lot. I'm not expecting them all to move in right now. But if they do want to move in... Hello, Trey. Okay. If they do move in, then we've got tons of room. We're also getting a bunch of XP now as well, which is great. Your people are complaining about sewers. Why? Feeling a bit too chilly. None of my business if you're called Henry Richardson. We are hiring. Good for you. Storage. Yep. Incredibly noisy. So they're complaining about traffic. I see. That's because most of... Well, everyone's obviously coming in from here, but that shouldn't be much of a problem. What I could try to do is this. Add you to there. Let me just pause here for a second. Because what I'm about to do here is called a pro gamer move. Pro gamer move. Very, very pro. I'm then going to chuck this into here. We'll go like that. Yeah, we'll go like that. Same thing now with this. I just zoop you. I can zoop you. If I was to do it to there, because you've got that little thing going on now with you, don't you? What I'll do then is this. Yeah, this is a fantastic idea. See, this is why I'm mayor. Because that right there is going to help everybody. Every single human being is going to be benefited by this. Why are there so many taxis coming into here? This is not a touristic place at all. Then what I'm going to do is make sure that this is connected via here as well. No, I'm not. Because you guys can just come around there instead. Yeah, because now you can avoid this area completely. Never mind, but yeah, so a lot of our traffic can now just avoid going through here, which I think is quite good. The power keeps going out. What? That's obviously BS. There's no way power's going out. A bit too chilly. Can I do something about them being cold? No buses or trains. They take taxis from out of town. Yeah, we're definitely going to be adding that later on. As of right now, we still need more residential, apparently. Damn. Let's just slow down the pace of the game here a little bit. So I can do this. Just come around the back like that. Zone you out to here. I can. 90 degrees. Okay, good. Yeah. Just making sure that was fine there. You're going to have to turn here. So what I want to try and do is grab that. Just have you turn inwards by quite a sharp bend, I would say. Because that's where the mountain is, isn't it? I don't really want to go over the mountain. Because my road's going to go somewhere around here like so. Without really getting involved too much with this mountain. So if I was just to get rid of that there for a sec. Let's try and figure out what I'm going to do here. A bridge could work. Although I'd rather not. So landscaping maybe. Ignore the way this looks for now, don't worry. Although you are going to have to go... You know what? Do I even want to build on this side of the map? I could do, but like a very small village. No. How do I just flatten it out? There we go. That's better. So in that case then, this is going to be the main highway. And you're just going to sharply come off in that direction, I'd say. Avoiding that for the most part. You could... Right, you have to be that sharp. You don't have to be that sharp.
Wow. Look at this entrance.
Another ad, here we go.
And of course, it's a lovely part of town.
And such a good deal. So, what's the catch? There's got to be something wrong with this place.
There's nothing wrong with the house at all.
At Outline Real Estate, we always tell you everything you need to know about your new home.
The carpet is brand new.
In fact, they just put in a lot of great updates.
Let's get rid of this one, I think.
What's that smell?
Yep.
Let's take a look at the kitchen.
At Outline Real Estate, your peace of mind is our priority.
Oh, it's even worse in here.
Smells like gunpowder to me. Does the garbage disposal work?
Oh, the whole system was just replaced.
Is the floor squishy over here?
They're fixing that this week. Let's have a look
Oh.
at the children's bedroom.
At
That's nice.
Outline Real Estate, the future is looking bright.
Outline of real estate, let's go. Covering up murders. Love to see it.
Hey, buddy, those sure are nice.
I'm not having another shoe fetish ad. Okay. This is where I want to try and get some more residential. Ignore these roads. They are a little bit weird. Is there anything I can try and do about that? I think having one central road instead would be a bit better. So if I zone you in there. And again, get rid of that and that. And... this. What I'm then going to do is add a roundabout in here. Roundabout. Then get rid of that, that, and that. I prefer the way that looks, if I'm honest with you. What I could then do is grab this road here. Not a roundabout. Or maybe a roundabout. No, I was going to grab the road and bring you out here, but you don't really need to do that. So that would make sense there. I feel like having nothing along this road would also make some sense. And maybe... yeah, just fill everything here, I'd say. Yep. I don't mind that. You lots... I'm actually unsure. I feel like you wouldn't look bad as this. Let's see how that turns out. Tons of room for reimagining how certain things here are going to end up looking. All to do with experimenting this game. I wouldn't mind if you go straight down to there, not connecting with that. That's actually quite important. Instead, now what I want to try and do here as well is a bunch of you lots over here. Not much parking. I can do something about that, actually. I can definitely do something about that. All of this. Saying that as I add in more roads. There's too many roads. Oh no! Adds in more roads. Because some of you guys have got parking, haven't you? Granted, they are one lane. Although, having said that... Oh... I don't mind that if only you were available in just one side. I know this is, but that's one lane. I don't want to do a one lane road. Or do I? I don't think so. No, it's quite a big road for my liking. I honestly won't say no to this. I believe, can we add trees into these projects as well? No, not these ones. Oh, wow. You've put a lot of detail into this, haven't they? Oh, damn. You can basically design your own houses. I don't think I got mods for this game. Oh, I definitely didn't. No, I definitely didn't. That is pretty cool. I will be honest, that's pretty cool. Oh well. Never have enough roads, true. That just seems really thick now. It's like thick. I don't need it to be that thick. But it hasn't really got the road that I'm looking for. Okay, at least with you, you've got a bit of a nicer look. I'm quite tempted to go with these one-lane roads, though. Now you don't line up properly. Nope. Can I... Okay, I think I just have to get rid of you. Honestly. Like that. Yeah, that's slightly better. I don't think all these parking spaces are actually going to be used anyway, if I'm honest. I'll be very surprised if they are. But stranger things have happened. And you're going to be facing away. No? Can I reverse where you currently are? Because right now, both of you are going that way. Let's see. Better. Yes, better. Wow, tons of plane, airplane, plane of air. You. What airline are you? Can't really get too close. Pickle Air. That's the name. I know I've only changed the name of that plane, not the actual airline, but still. If I ever see that again, it'll be good fun. Then, with you lot now, I need to do all of this. Bum 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 bum. No, not that one. This one, yes. Then you there, you there, you there. Let's change the speed here as well. You still want commercial. I actually forgot about commercial. Oops. I still want to try and just zone you guys all across here. I feel like this is always one of those games where you just constantly have something to do. I'm now going to add a roundabout in here for tactical reasons. Sure. No. I need to be a little bit closer to here. And I'd like you just to go up in that direction. And then also continue going straight. And I want the roundabout to go into here. Okay, so that now means we've got another highway continuing in this direction, basically. Which is not bad. Have I used any of my upgrade points? We've used one of them. I want to try and use a couple more now in just a sec. That's not straight. No way that's straight. Oh well. We'll find out in a bit. In fact, what I can do... come out like this. No, straight. There we go. So I know that this has to connect into that, basically. You can then come down by this abyss. Into a roundabout there, maybe. Then now select you. Better. And upgrade this. That was always going to happen. That was always going to happen. Here. Same thing now with you. Which gives us a good bit of space to work with. Not too bad. Commercial, I want to try and have along this road. We go back by how much? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? Why? Oh, is there a way to not do that? I think I know one way. I do this here instead. No, okay. Well, I can't do that. That's a shame. Still, I want to try and get that into there and that into there. But actually, it's still going to go where I want it to go. Just it's going to be a bit annoying. Now, same thing all the way up to here. Great. I'm trying to find where this is. And yeet you around to here. Then around here. Great. That's all good, Rob. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, we'll keep going for another half hour maybe, see how it goes. Let's try and look into our milestones here now as well. How many have I got? How many points? We've got 5 development points to spend. Police, don't really care too much about that. Fire, I don't think that's a massive thing. School, I haven't even looked into that. Colleges, maybe in a minute. Incineration plants can be quite good. Recycling, yeah, no. Water plants. Could use gas now. Gas. That'd be quite nice. Underground parking buildings. I'm not really interested in any of these. I'm going to try and wait for this. For public services. Then we can get trains and transports of all sorts. Which will be pretty good fun, I think. What have we unlocked here? Ooh. Oh. What's that? Ores. Okay. Should I? I should. Have that going straight. Actually, I don't want that to go straight through. I want you to come down to there. And let's just see very quickly again. Where did I even select that to begin with? This. I'm going to chuck you down right there, I'd say. I know it's in a bit of a weird spot here, but oh well. somewhere along here. I'd say there's fun. I know that we're missing out a little bit, but it's okay. In water. Whoops. That's a bit too high. Can I move you? Almost. Add area? No. Undo? No. How do I just save? Never works. How do I save it?
Wow, look at this entrance.
I like that view.
Let's add
Of
again.
course, it's a lovely part of town.
And such a good deal. So, what's the catch? There's got to be something wrong with this place.
There's nothing wrong with the house at all.
At Outline Real Estate, we always
Oh, dearie me.
everything you need to know about your new home.
Overlapping
Carpet
items.
is
No, it's not.
brand new.
In fact, they just put in a lot of great updates.
Replastered and repainted.
What's that smell?
Let's take a look at the kitchen.
At
Overlapping
Outline Real
items
Estate,
still.
Your peace of mind is our priority.
Two overlapping
Even
items.
worse in here.
Smells like gunpowder.
Or is it this one
Does
that's...
the garbage disposal work?
The whole system was
Oh.
just replaced.
Is
You
the
have to
floor
go.
squishy over here?
They're fixing that this week. Let's have a look.
In case you
at
guys have just tuned
children's
in,
bedroom.
the ad that
At
you're listening
Outline
to is
Real
in the
Estate,
game.
The
Don't worry.
future is looking bright.
There we go. Oh,
Welcome to the Bell and Cock. We've
That's
got
good.
what you need.
That's cool, man. I need a saddle. My old one.
We've got
wow,
saddles,
that makes the
good
area
support,
look so
stands out the
nice.
caboose.
That's far out, man. Why are you talking like that?
Kids bikes, granny bikes, ultralight,
Oh,
baby
dear.
racing frames. We've got something for the
I don't know where this is
whole
even going to go now.
What's up? Baby, granny.
At the Bell and Cog, we've got what you need. Now, if you'll excuse me, sir.
Hello?
There we go. I'm going to assume this music's non-copyright. If it is, then oh well. Let's try and get some education in. We've got quite a lot of schools, actually, surprisingly. We have elementary school, city elementary school, smaller high school, another high school, a city high school. I like this one. Although we should probably get an elementary in first. This is a bit bigger than what I was expecting it to be, which is a sentence I've never heard before. But if I was to still plop it down here, it'd be okay. Yeah, you're in the area in which I want to try and build anyway. We go one further back like that. Now let's see. I like that a lot. Yeah, peeps seem to like it as well. Good. Can I have any upgrades to you as well? Yes, you've actually got quite a lot. I can place you within a very certain vicinity. It's fine. What's this? Extension wing. Oh, right. Sure. We can fit 1,500 students into here. What does this do? An attached clinic that helps children recover from injuries? Hell no. What, you expect me to pay 24 grand? No. Just have some, like, paracetamol. There you go. 20 grand for that. Who do they think I am? The mayor or something? Honestly. Okay, so that will be going down like so. You're then going to go up to here. I'm getting so much XP from this. Unexpected XP, by the way. Definitely unexpected. Oh, I've got another signature building. Citizens will be dizzy with excitement living here. Right. That sounds like it's going to harm my own citizens. Pop it down. Back it both into the same area? No. Where do I want you to go? You're a bit of a weird one, aren't you? Maybe here. It still does stick out. I feel like it's oh no, it happened. Oh no, the tree's on fire, and the house as well, but the tree's on fire. No. Okay, fire station. We've got a firehouse or a city firehouse. I'm just gonna go with the regular one. Yeah, this one, yeah. Now, where do I want to try and plop you down? Here could be a pretty good location. Just on this side. Where's our hospital? Is that a hospital? Oh, your shop. So where is our hospital? Oh, here. Okay, yeah, I'll plop it down here then. Makes sense to have everything in one particular area. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but oh well. Yeah, look how happy my citizens are. You guys have got power there as well. Now go respond to that fire. Let's go. Ew, ew, ew. Maybe if you go a bit slower. Fire and rescue. Almost there, don't worry. Are there any survivors? Unfortunately, yes there are. Okay, the fire truck's having a piss. What is that sound? Oh, it's the house burning. That's fine. Mate, you gonna put it out? Put it out! What? Why? What are you doing? Oh, you're beyond useless. Where are you going? Is that it? That's all you've contributed to my city? This is why we have to have citywide executions, because we have things like this going on. Also, this building is quite nice, by the way. I like this. Very nice. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh, now we're getting robbed. Oh, man. No, tough. I don't care. I'm not spending more money on that. We've only got 400 grand left. We need more civilians to be living here. Oh, the reason, by the way, why I'm calling them civilians is because I can. That's my excuse. What? Low density residential demand. I literally just plopped down a bunch of low dents. Did I not? No, I don't think I did. Okay. Stop, pause, collaborate, and listen. I want you to be low density. Like that. Okie dokies. Then you lot can go now. That's better. Oh, look at that demand. Shoots down. That is beautiful. That's a nice little expansion there as well, actually. In the future, I think what I want to try and do, now that I've actually figured out that these buildings are a thing, is I would like to place our elementary school right next to the cemetery. Then have a bunch of these medium density dotted around that, because that could end up looking really cool. I'm actually really happy with that idea. I mean, we didn't do it because, again, I've never experienced that before, so I've never do that. I could do it, but yes. You're then just going to go around there. I'm still not sure how this is even going to look. I feel like I need it, though. I definitely want to try to have some sort of village over here as well. Yeah, looking from this angle, our roads are a little bit weird. Just fine. Got tons of commercial along there, but apparently we don't really want any more commercial. It's fine by me. Packing a bunch more of you guys over here now as well. Same thing there. Same thing here. Except not touching the road, preferably. I might have to try and actually increase how many, how big our city is. How much is this? 110 grand for that. How much is it to buy everything? 280 million. How about no? So that's 18 grand. You're 8. You're 41. Like, why is it so expensive in certain areas? Maybe to do with minerals? You're 32. 23. I don't mind this. There's a reason why I don't mind that. Moving on. Oh, that's good. I wouldn't mind this either. And this. And there's a very specific reason as to why I've purchased all of them. And that is to do with rail. Because I believe I can now actually unlock rail, can't I? We've got bus depots. We've got small taxi depots as well. I'd rather get just a regular one. Oh, that's really expensive. It's really expensive. We have got a couple buildings here which people might be interested in visiting from outside the city limits. I can also expand you, I'm pretty sure, can't I? Yeah, I don't want to, but I can. 1/4 of the taxi fleet is replaced with electric taxis. What's the point, though? It just costs money. Allows taxis to pick up passengers from all over the city, not just dedicated... Yeah. How much is that? Only 8 grand? Yeah, definitely do that then. Yeah. Okay. So, there is currently a lot of traffic problems in our city. What a surprise. Wow. And I think I want to try and do something about it regarding... Well, to do with this at least. This is so cool. Look at the size of that. Granted, it's inside the road, but still. That's pretty cool. I swear that sounds from SimCity, but oh well. Maybe it is from City Skylines. Thinking about it now. Okay, so you obviously have to go up here a little bit. Oh, okay, select straight mode. I want you to loop around here, that's the problem. You're going to come up to here. You can't continue in a straight line. Because that in itself isn't straight. What I'm going to do temporarily, this could be quite expensive. But I want to do it anyway. And to get rid of this. This was the main reason as to why I actually bought all these tiles, is to get rid of that and make it a bit better, basically. Oh, we've got a castle there though, so I can't really come out too much further. Unless I was to circle around this. Let's see, I'll bring you forwards by that much. I'll continue around here. And do that. Have you continue again in a somewhat straight line. Okay, I see what the problem is here. Let's now get rid of this again. And I would like to do this. Temporarily. I say temporarily, it most likely won't be. I'd then appreciate if you were to line up with this. Okay.
Welcome to the Bell and Car. We've got what you need.
Oh, not another ad.
Cool, man. I need a saddle. My old one.
We've got saddles, grips galore, kickstands out the caboose.
That's far.
Um,
Oh, man. Why are you talking like?
There we go. Let's get the intense music. Oh, not this again.
Entrance.
Can we get an actual song? Music non-stop. Public Citizen Radio. No thanks. Increase the height of this. Then hopefully make you nice and just straight. And hopefully connect these two together. Just having to remember here that they are elevated. There we go. And bring this down. There. Have you just come straight down to here. Okay. Right. The next thing that I want to try and do now, we have all this connected, is figure out our rail. Can you just go underground? I know it's going to be a bit more expensive, but it could be worth it for us. Haven't unlocked it yet. Hopefully we can unlock it here. That's the plan. Oh, there we go. Trains. Yes. Trams, don't care much about. I can unlock airports. There's no point. I'm not going to make any money from that. Get park maintenance. Get sports parks, large sports parks, and then tourist attractions. That'll be good for the future. Water as well. Let's do that. I'm investing quite a lot into transport. International airports. Tram. Does anyone actually like trams? As like a genuine question in real life. I like being on a tram. But as someone who then has to maneuver around trams, not just as a pedestrian, but I don't even drive, but as someone who's a passenger of a driver, I find it really frustrating being around trams. Yeah, your trains, okay. You're going to go to there, then what's this coming straight underneath here, by the way? That's a road. Alright. Good to know. Then just page down a couple times. Okay, the cost isn't going to be as bad as I thought. Don't worry too much about the whole looks thing. What do you mean it's in water? But look how far down we are, though. Oh, it's fine now, though, apparently. Okay. Bring it up to around about here. And the plan is, I want to try and have this run parallel, potentially to this highway, but elevated. Yes, okay, that's the idea. Obviously, I can't elevate you very far because you have to go down there pretty soon. But the plan is going to be to have this road here, for example. Go straight across there. I don't know where you're going to go, but you're going to go there. For now. Yep. In theory, I could then have another district over here, so this could be the entrance of the district. If that's the case, I probably want you to be a bit thicker. Maybe, oh no, I do want you to be there. Not another ad, man.
Welcome to the Bell and Cock. We've got what you need.
That's cool, man. I need...
Why are there so many ads in this game? Oh, that's better. Anyway.
What up, kid?
Oh, it's another
Man
bloody...
coming at ya, spinning some vinyl. Keep it where it's at.
We're excited to welcome our new celebrity resident. Local stargazers are in for...
We're expecting unseen...
Actual music? Okay. Thank you. So, elevation-wise, you can cut across there with no dramas. I think what I'm going to end up doing is that, then overlapping. My fist will be overlapping your face if you just don't connect. Thank you. It's always nice to remain polite, isn't it? Too steep. Is the stream crashing? No? What are we doing now? We are adding in some rail infrastructure next to our city. And hopefully going to get some industrial plans sorted out for this area down here. That's the plan. I think. I like this area here, but you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm gonna do a bit of terraforming. This will make sense, I promise. I won't promise, because I don't know what I'm doing. Does this not cost any money? If this is free, that's incredible. There we go. So I'm going to get rid of all of this. I guess you're not deep enough. Oh, you're not. That's why. Why does it keep changing the height? Level. Set target. There we go. That's it. That's all going to go from there. Around the castle. These islands can go for now. The islands, man. That'll then help this look a little bit nicer. And regarding this area here, we are going to have little bits jut out for our harbour. And same with this area here as well. So what I want to try and do with this is up onto here. Can I just try and elevate you all to be in the same sort of height? Targets. There we go. And then redo that road in just a sec. Most of this is going to get redone. This is the most important thing there. There we go. And to replace that road on the correct elevation. I like the positioning of the road. Just, again, elevation-wise has to be a bit correct. This is going to be quite steep. That's completely fine though. In fact, yeah, that is very steep. Oh well. You're actually fine then. I think you'll be okay. Let's just try and double check something here. You're pretty far back. Yeah, you'll be grand. Just like that. Play the game for just a second there. We don't want to cause a tsunami. Oh, speaking about tsunamis, I didn't turn off natural disasters, so, hopefully we'll be okay. I didn't even think about that. But then going to just go with the single lane here. Gonna come out like so. I think that's going to look okay. No. Let's just see. This is now all going to fill in. What's that? Track not connected. That's fine, I know that, yeah. Yeah, let me know if the stream is crashing for you guys, by the way. Just so I can try and change it if things are crashing. That's going to fill now with water quite nicely. Now, I used to have quite a lot of problems with flooding before. Let's see if the game, or let's see if the city's going to flood. Hopefully not. I think you'll look quite nice coming out to around about here and jutting inwards. I'm not sure about this jut necessarily. That. Let's just pause that for a sec. It would be a bit better to do this during the day. I know that I can turn that off, but let's just see. Our citizens seem to be complaining quite a lot, but we are making a little bit of money. So, how do I say this? I don't massively care just yet. Until we start losing a lot of money, then I'll start to properly care. You're going to come around to here. And you've decided just to not line up. That's fine. Can you do that again then? Shall we try that? No. It's just not going to line up. That's fine. Then you can then continue around here like that. How'd that look? I don't know how that will end up looking. I do want to try. And maybe jut something out here. No, I don't know if that would look good. Because it looks a bit random right now, that's the problem. Having a little road come out like that. I could have sworn that we could also add trees into these roads. Somehow. I don't remember how though. Sure, that is a way. Now with this, let's bring you around there maybe? No. I don't mind this extension. Just trying to make it fit. Is what I'm now struggling with. I think that should be fine. It's that sort of level, I'd say. There we go. And as of right now, we'll do that. Most of this is now gone. The only problem is, of course, it's going to look quite unnatural. I think that will change over time as we actually start to zone more things into here. What do you want there? Office demand. We've got office demand? Really? Okay, well. Knock a little bit into there. Commercial? No. Low rent housing. Large apartment buildings? Yes. Like you there.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
No, but seriously, like, what do you mean? What do I do? That's far from us, but that's gonna burn. Burn, butcher, burn. Oh no, it's just one tree. It's one tree, honestly. We recommend that you move to a safer location. So it's like, come on, man. It's one... Nah. Over dramatic. Oh, I forgot that the trees do this, don't they? How can I get rid of trees? We'll find a way. I gave me a heart attack there, but it literally is just one tree that's caught fire. Build you nice and straight. Same thing here now with you. I know that my citizens are complaining about stuff right now, but it's fine. Okay, that's not really as tall as I was expecting you guys to build. I know offices don't necessarily mean it's going to be tall, but when I think of offices, sometimes I think of nice, tall buildings. Not whatever that was. District? No, I'm okay, thanks. oil. Oh, pretty cool. How's the fire? Still just one tree? Oh no, it's expanded to 2 trees now. What am I gonna do? Everyone's complaining about bikes. But you've got a cycle track. Come on. These people are complaining. A lot. Is the stream crashing? I did say that a few seconds ago, but I haven't really got anything to confirm it. But if the stream's crashing, please do let me know so I can try and do something about it. Thank you. Narrow seaway. Oh, right, I see. I see, wait. Wide sea. Oh, bloody hell. I can't afford a harbour. That is unfortunate. Or a cargo harbour. Okay, that's not really much of a problem. I can't afford... Oh, that's massive. I almost feel like I want to start over straight away. This is fun. This is our little test. Little test world, right? See what things are going to end up being like in the future. I've learned a lot. I wanted to get some mods instantly. Our education system's amazing. Yo, big up James Denny. Yo, let me heart that. We are hiring 182 likes for Texas jailers. Let's go. Street thugs and roaming get 400. Okay, you guys are complaining about safety. I'm gonna counter offer you and say, because this is the poorest that you currently are, and because you're feeling as unsafe as ever before, I am now going to increase your taxes.
Cheap and random.
Oh, we love the cheap and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids and
Grandkids! Sorry.
Cheap and random.
Oh,
Grandkids!
I've been here before.
You probably belong in the industrial district.
I was here last Tuesday.
Cheap and random.
Toaster works fine if you flip the bread.
Cheap and random.
What is that thing? What is that thing?
What is that thing?
That is a frog nut extraction.
Cheap and random. You never know what you're gonna get, and you never will unless you come find out.
Okay.
Wow.
Not this ad again, man.
I like that view.
And of course, it's a lovely part of town.
Oh, can I just stop ads?
Deal. So
Stop.
what's the catch?
There we go.
Naughty Nan down with a plan. Spinning platters fast as these old fingers can. Don't touch that dial.
We're
I'm not touching anything like that.
Having what some are calling the
There we go. I'm just adding this down here just for some quick housing. Because we need housing. It's not going to look fandabidociously fandabidocious, but I do believe it's going to add a bit of an ambiance to the area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grand. Same thing there. We don't actually need commercial. You guys haven't needed commercial for so long. Are you okay? Because out of nowhere we needed tons of commercial, then nothing, then tons, and nothing. Kind of weird. Obviously, I don't want to zone these guys too close to the industry. So you know what? Let's just get something in there. We're going to go with commercial. That's kind of cool. How's actually our landfill doing? How would we already need another landfill? Come on, man. Look at the size of it. What's this? A traffic accident? Okay, just make your way back onto the road then. Honestly, bloody motorcyclists. Half of them have a death wish, the other half just don't obey traffic rules. I don't understand. And then some of them are really nice. Yeah, I'll yeet you down there. Same thing now with this. Lovely. How am I already in demand? I just placed down tons. Oh, wow. Wow. Demand filled up quickly there then. Damn. Honestly, I want to try and stream this game again. It will be sometime in February. Services upkeep. Yeah, I think it'll be good fun though, honestly. I want to try and download some mods and actually play a couple more hours off camera, just to try and get a better concept of actually understanding the game. I've got a feeling that I can understand it, just takes a bit of time. No. Yeah, that's better. Have this going all the way around the outside. That's fine. Oh wow, you plopped in quick, didn't you? Must be a good demand for it then. The thing is, the reason why I'm placing this is because I feel like we could probably sell this quite nicely. I would assume. Like a good buck or two from it. Fingers crossed. Oh no. This is where it would have been quite nice to have some sort of train depot, because in the future what I wanted to try and have done is... Also, this is probably not the... Actually, it's a good map, I just probably played it wrong. Because of all the industry that I've plopped down here. Which is good for generating money, I'm sure. But looks-wise, it's not great yet. See, 9k a month. 10k a month. Which has probably put me back in the plus now, hasn't it? Yes. Okay, so that's good, I suppose. I would definitely say that... If I was to play this again... What would I do differently? I don't know. You guys are still complaining about being robbed and all that. I can understand might suck for you. You guys still want more residential? How? This area is beautiful, by the way. Like, look at this. I know I was talking about the graphics earlier. The actual lighting in this game is pretty good. There's just something about it. It's so... It's like it's grainy and blurry at the same time. When you zoom in, obviously it looks quite nice. But from a distance, everything just looks like it's quite bad. I won't say that's a massive contributing factor, though, to if the game's good or bad, if I'm honest. Okay. I can actually upgrade you a little bit. If I had the space. Remember that for next time as well. But yeah, I was going to add this here for the trains, wasn't I? Let's see. Let's go on to the bulldoze. We'll get rid of that for now. I'll then continue you along here. Like I was going to do anyway. Great. I want my rail to be sticking up from somewhere along here. I know you haven't got any rods. There you go. So how am I going to solve this problem then? Because you've got to go straight down, don't you? I think what I'm going to end up doing here is terraform. What is this? Oh, cool. Okay. If over underground view, that's pretty nice. What I want to try and do is grab our rail. Here, let's say. No. You're not straight. Well, you are, just not straight where I want you to be. Come on, I know you can go straight. If the rest is going straight, you can. Screw up. What? Slope too steep. Try and pull you back a little bit then. That's quite a lot, so that should be fine. Probably too much. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, I can now get rid of this. And grab that, and then go down again. Oh, now you're overlapping that, of course you are. Is that slope too steep, is that? Okay, if I get rid of this then. Just a little bit. How can I see underground again? There we go. Go back into this. There we go. There's the actual idea here of obviously ignore the trees, by the way, but of landscaping this isn't actually too bad, because these high residential buildings obviously suit being along the coast. So I like that concept, having high residential along the seafront. No complaints from me about that, I'd say. Yeah, okay, that was always going to be a problem. However, with you guys... So... I don't mind that. It's massive though. I don't want it to be that big. That is gigantic. Oh well. What I could have then done was a bridge across here. No, not an upgrade, sorry. This one. Page up. No, I think that's a bit too close. That's why I can't do it from there. How about here? No. I'm sure it's possible, but yeah, as you can imagine, it wouldn't look too bad, I'd say. That's the lowest I can go. This one's too short and it's in water. If I was to add that there, it'd be fine. Interesting. Can I make the bridge look a bit different? Yeah? Distance too long though, apparently. Okay. That's not bad. The Grand Bridge, wow. Can unlock that. That would look nice. Like imagine this, for example. It would remind me a little bit of Sydney, where you've got the massive bridge, then the Opera House. That would be an interesting entrance there. And having high-rise buildings all the way around here, just flats everywhere. What else do we unlock? Oh yeah, trams. So I'm using the rest of this current playthrough just to experiment, basically. Because money-wise, we ran out pretty quickly. I'm still happy I didn't select easy mode, but if I was to keep going for a few hours, I'd most likely run out. Yeah, see, this is 100 grand right here. Tram station. That can go into there. But it looks like it's going to occupy 2 spaces. No, you occupy just 1. You then could just cut straight through there. How does this look? We are obviously out of money now. Wait, we're making tons of money apparently. Well, not tons, no, but we're making okay amount of money. I don't know how much I can tax these lot without them getting really angry, by the way. Because I think it used to be 13. Try 15. I like this station here. It's very nice. How expensive are these stations? Okay, they're all the exact same, I think. That's a train junction station. Allows passengers to tram boarding and... Allows passengers tram boarding and disembarking. They're all the exact same, pretty much. I can then get a line from there to there. So do I need this?
Naughty Nan on the air with the coolest beat and
We're warm temperatures across.
Do I need this? Tram depot. I assume I do. Thing is, that's a nice looking building, but I don't really want to be having this near my city. If I'm honest with you. Because both this and also the train depot are gigantic. Yeah, look at that. Railway depot. That is huge. We've then got the rail yard as well, which again is gigantic. Like, look at the size of that. What is this song in the background? We've got a small train station, which is not that small. Oh, I've got them locked, so it's not actually showing me what it is. Okay. Double train bridge looks really cool. If that was to run parallel along here, distance too short. I don't know how that would look
We
parallel.
interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
The fire and rescue service reports
Oh, here we
that
go.
fires are
Oh,
currently
that's
spreading in
close.
the nearby forest. The
Oh.
billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance
That's fine.
until the situation is under control.
So this one over here did barely anything, did it? So I don't think this fire is going to be that bad. How did that even start? It's 19 degrees and it's cloudy apparently. Not even that windy. Oh, bloody hell. Gerald? What the heck happened? Why is it so bad? Because where are you all even trying to go? We're trying to come down here. Okay, so you could have used that way. You could have used that way. You could have used that way. So there's at least 3 different ways that you could have got to that location and you chose not to. That is not my fault and I don't care. Not my fault at all. I don't accept that. I do want to double check though when it comes to our transport here. Ships is not really much we can do about. Also, we're getting tons of money now. Look at that, taxes. But it seems like we can go to 15% with taxes and people not be too upset. What's the highest I can go? Let's just experiment with that. I can't imagine you'll be happy with 17% tax. I know, of course, in real life it's quite a lot more. Just double check that the stream isn't crashing, by the way. Okay, the stream's still going. That's good. There we go. City's incredibly noisy. I know, I know. Oh well. We've also got some police stations here as well. Administration. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Welfare office, city hall, central bank. Minus 50. Oh, I don't care much about that. Houses, stock, and resource traders as well as. Okay, that's all good. City service base upkeep. That's not bad. 1% happiness tax tolerance. That's not bad. Does that mean I can tax him an extra %? That's actually pretty good then. What's this? Oh yeah, subway. Of course. This would be pretty nice. I can imagine this looking decent. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about when it comes to our trams here is that we don't really seem to have any tram roads. Okay, so what's the difference between this? Oh, that's one way. Okay. That's not bad. But can I add that to a road is what I'm trying to say. I can't imagine so, right? Unless you're available here, which I can't see. Maybe what I've got to try and do is come into here, then advanced road services. This could be it. Highways, I can't imagine that. Large roads, let's try that. And also, let's unlock, I can't even unlock highways. I think what I'm actually going to do, and I probably should have done this, go into a creative world, no money restrictions, and plop down everything, get a bunch of mods, get a bunch of resource packs, and then experiment in creative mode about how things work. Because now I know, for example, I love the idea of having this elementary school, this exact elementary school, being positioned at the end of this cemetery with some of these medium dense housing around it. I think that idea is going to look amazing. This idea as well with not offices. The offices didn't really work. I thought they'd be a bit taller. But with these flats, apartments being around here, with the trams
This
as
is
well.
an emergency broadcast to all.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm has passed.
Also, we're fine at 17% tax as well, by the way. Wow, I can actually tax these guys a lot more than I thought. 20%? Surely not. I might actually have to Google search this. Oh, what are you complaining about? Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm actually going to Google search this. How high can I tax my citizens in City Skylines 2 before they get angry? What? In City Skylines 2, citizens and businesses generally start complaining and face negative effects. That's what I thought. Same with City Skylines 1. For extended periods, the exact threshold can be varied based on other factors such as the availability of services and the economic health of the citizens and business. Because right now I'm at 17% and everything is completely fine. Above 15% results in significant negative... It doesn't really matter. It's not... 14%, 12%, 13%. The two policies who boost commercial zones will also increase tax revenue. Small and big businesses enthusiastic or something. Okay. Enthusiast. See, in City Skylines 1, I always kept it at 12 or 13%. I'm currently on 20%. And they're happy. They're upgrading. If I was to add in parks, I think these guys would be, well, very happy. Let's see. If I was just to go with something like this, for example, would you guys then upgrade? How do you upgrade? Household wealth poor. Doesn't, okay. Okay, 3,700 a month. How are you poor then? You have like 12 children, that's understandable then. Residents, 4. It's not bad income. 3 grand a month. That depends on rent, I don't know. Again, I'm a student, so 3 grand a month for me is obviously quite a lot. So this idea is good. Obviously it's night time now, so I can't see as well. Although having added in these parks, I don't see anyone actually upgrade their...
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest.
Nowhere near
Billowing
us.
clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby.
Nowhere near us.
At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to
Traffic's still
immediately
so
move to a
bad.
safe distance until the situation is
What's
under
this?
control.
Communications. Oh, sick. Mailboxes. Yes. Although apparently we don't really need that many. Absolutely get some mailboxes down. Only £100 each. Can you have a mailbox outside of everyone's home, not just one mailbox? Unless what this does is put a mailbox outside of everyone's home in that certain area. I would assume that's what it does. There we go. The peeps seem happy now. What else do you guys want? Making tons of money. Taxes is broken for me right now. Small
This
post
is an
office.
Emergency broadcast to all
What is
citizens.
going
A
on?
severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm has passed.
What's going on? Fires and hailstorm. Anyway, get some post delivered, man. Come on. That's nice. Oh, radio mast. Transmits mobile data, radio traffic, and TV signals in case of emergencies. The masts are used to broadcast an alarm, which allows citizens to react in the event more rapidly. It can be upgraded with a wireless network antenna and increased bandwidth. That's pretty cool. There's the distance right there. How much actually is that? Not cheap. Doesn't look great either. Well, no, sorry. It looks beautiful, just not in this actual position. That's pretty cool. Increase the network coverage. Yeah, let's do that. So how far do you go out now? Can I see the radius? That's not. Should be able to though, right? No. Oh well. So today was a pretty good experiment there on City Skylines 2, and I actually want to try and invest a bit more in this game. I most likely will stream this game once in the next couple of months, but for right now though, that will just about do it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm live again in the middle of February. I'll be live again because I'm going back to university tomorrow morning. So gotta pack everything away now quickly because it's almost dinner time, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I won't see you guys tomorrow. Damn. It's been a month since I've come back now. I've really enjoyed streaming again. It's going to suck that I can't stream for another month. It's crazy where the last month or so has gone. But there we go. I do love streaming. I really, really do. I have got a video coming out sometime next week. It's Satisfactory related. I've got a couple more videos I've recorded, so those will be coming out as well sometime in the next month, maybe. We'll see how things go. But regardless, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. It was a pleasure. I'm going to miss streaming quite a lot, but I can't stream when I'm not here, so it is what it is. If I don't see you next month, then I'll see you again in April or May. It might be beginning of May, so it's quite a long time since I'm next back. But hopefully February, within that week. Fingers crossed. But regardless, have an amazing rest of your day, everyone. Stay safe. And if I don't see you, then I'll see you in Valhalla. Goodbye, everyone.